Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. It's Radko from Radko Tarot. And in this whole video, we're going to look into Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, and as well Taurus Rising, weekly general tarot reading June 7th up until June 13th, 2021. And should you be interested in a personal reading with me, or if you do want to take my tarot classes, you can check out the description down below. And there you're going to see a link to my website where you can view and purchase either or both of these services. So with that being set aside, moving to the Taurus tarot reading of the week, and the first card we do have for Taurus, that is going to be the Four of Pentacles. Moving next, we do have the Four of Cups, and that is very typical combo, by the way. I am encountering it very often, and I will tell you when and how when I get to scrutinize the cards. But it's a really good start, guys. Moving next, we do have the Devil, and that is also a very common follow-up to these two cards. Moving next, we do have the Ace of Swords. And the last one, the last card of your spread, that is going to be the Star. And Taurus are going to have a phenomenal week for what it seems. That will be just the overview before we start. That is for a Taurus are going to not just only get the week the way they want, but also they're gonna find some kind of a new amusement, which could be new love, new project, new hobby. That depends what kind of what floats your boat. It's pretty much where you're gonna find your boat throughout the week. And you are starting here the week, Taurus, with the Four of Pentacles. Just hold on a second here. With the Four of Pentacles. And on its own, the card is very easy to interpret. It pretty much states that at the start of the week, you're going to wrap everything around, all right? And by doing so, I mean career-wise or relationship-wise, you are going to ensure the future or your future into this narrative. You're going to ensure your future in your narrative of career and also in your narrative of relationship. Here with the Four of Pentacles, it is where, all of the problems that have posed or caused a sense of insecurity, or they straight away threaten, jeopardized, your things are no longer be there. It's pretty much you are going to find yourself being resolved, all of these issues, or these issues simply resolve themselves on their own accord. And on top of it, Taurus, you are now gonna know, you're now gonna have the necessary experience, guys, to take a preventive, precautionary measures in order such a threatening situations not to arise once more, moving forward into the future. So it's a pretty good consolidating state that you're going to have at the start of the week, career-wise and as well a relationship-wise or life in general. That is where you are pretty much situating yourself in a certain domain, and it's very comfortable to stay there. And at some point that will become a problem on itself here with the Four of Cups, not because you're going to start feeling uncomfortable or anyway, not because you're going to start feeling jeopardized in any way, but because of simply, as the card shows, boredom, right? Yeah, it's the things are going to very quickly become monotonous. Things are going to very quickly become ordinary. What was extraordinary beforehand now becomes kind of ordinary. And it will feel like this. It's great, right? You have accomplished something, you have consolidated it, and now you get to enjoy the fruits of its labor. But these fruits ain't sweet anymore, or they ain't as sweet as they were before. Or the other version is that they are now kind of like finishing up. They are depleting themselves. Now you gotta start thinking of what is going to be the next thing that you want to accomplish? What is going to be the next thing that is going to be a challenge of you to boost your interest or to ignite your passion so you can move forward? And at this moment, with the Four of Cups, a great opportunity is going to be offered to you. That is shown here into the card here, and it is displayed by the hand that it is holding up the cup, all right? But as you can see in the card, the guy isn't looking at this cup, so you need a mental awareness. In this moment, although Four of Cups is a water card and does refer to emotion, it pretty much refers to that you need to strain away from your emotions and instead look around you. Try to use your mental clarity in order to foresee the good opportunity. Just to give you an example here, you may find yourself being okay, being single, you know, and feeling very comfortable with it, finding yourself what to do, and you're not feeling an absence of another person. You don't feel the need to be connected with somebody. But just in this moment, somebody that you can connect very well with could be around, and instead of diving into into that emotional overflow that you are okay with yourself, it will be best if you do keep your mental clarity sharp and actually scope, or how can I say, notice that you can get along very well with somebody. You can become friends, you can become partners, you can become even lovers, who knows. That is just an example. But as you do start, how can I say, looking around yourself for that amazing opportunity, and hopefully you do finding that really, really good opportunity to do something new here. And I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, I do apologize. The devil card manifests, and the devil here, it's like I said, that's a pretty common follow-up. That is because you get to say how, where, and when you want it. The devil gives you power to satiate the hungers of your soul. And here you have to pretty much be honest with yourself what you are hungry of. Are you hungry for love? Are you hungry for money? Maybe for a recognition even. Maybe you may be hungry as well for peace, okay? Whatever you are hungry of, with the devil card, you can accomplish it, or you can start accomplishing it throughout the week. And here with the devil, it's very important to, how can I say, to follow your instincts. This isn't about intuition. This isn't about much of an emotions as well. That is about instincts, and it is about, you know, what you need the most right now. And with the power of the devil, you can acquire what you need. There is a bit of a stretch though. That's the way you do acquire it should be a way where you do not mess around with the fate of others. That is the condition here of the devil, so the devil does not backfire to you, okay? Because the devil is very neutral by its nature. The devil is just a power, you know, to get what you want. But you choose to abuse, to misuse, or to apply, or rather like to... what was the word, the English word? To, well, I forgot the English word. Capitalize. To capitalize on the power given to you. In other words, here you're going to find yourself having the power to force your own fateful circumstances to get the relationship you need, to get the job you need, you know, or to get whatever you want and whatever you need. And right after that comes the Ace of Swords. And that is towards the end of the week. And the Ace of Swords is where you do start talking about what you went through and talking about the future of yourself, either with your boss or either with your current boyfriend or a girlfriend, maybe with your family as well. You're talking about what you need and what you want here within the Devil card, and you are displaying all of it. You are not withholding any kind of an information, making the picture very clear for them so they can decide, are they going to support you or are they not going to support you. Here with the Ace of Swords, you're going to show an extraordinary mental and spiritual strength to pretty much to strive for your happiness, giving a notice that nothing is in shape or form to stop you being there. Sometimes the Ace of Swords is very common for a little bit of out of character actions, okay? I don't want to say drastic actions, but out of character actions. Something like you do the same thing you do one thing twice the same way and you wonder why it isn't happening. Well, if it's the first time that you tried it out in a certain way, it didn't happen, then obviously you got to change something. And that is what the Ace of Swords here represents, that you may find yourself doing things out of character, which may flabbergast certain people, you know, probably your colleagues or your boss, maybe as well your partner into relationship. But that is for the greater good. That way people are going to see your true nature, and whether they like it or not, they will have to, and they will learn to respect it. But it's important at the end of the week, like I said, guys, to be very honest, to be very open, and not to withhold any information about yourself, about your future as well, to whom that information is needed. And as well, whenever you do have certain criteria, whenever you do have certain demands as well, or simply stipulations, just say them out so people know how they stand against you, how they stand in your life. And at the end of the week here, we are finishing with the Star card, and that is very powerful ending of the week here, because presumably with the Ace of Swords, you cleared everything out. Nobody is now in the dark, all right? And how can I say it? And pretty much you have no obstacles with that. You said to your family that you want to do something, so they ain't going to be an obstacle, or they're not going to be, like I said, flabbergasted by it. So pretty much with the Ace of Swords, you cleared your path. You took the green light, and that green light offers you an end of your turmoil. It offers you a future that can accomplish all of your ideals and all of your standards. This could be the strive for the dream job of yours, or the strive for the relationship that can offer you an unfolding love. That, however, is the beginning. Okay, that's not the end. That is the end of the week, is the beginning of a something here of you that falls within your ideals. Okay, and the Star card manifests slowly and in prolonged time in the future, so it's not going to happen overnight. And just to give you an example how this could happen, if we follow the narrative here of being self-sufficient in terms of emotions, but you do find somebody that you are very compatible with, you know, you get along with very, very well, and you do kind of like display the true nature of your current status, that you do like them here with the Ace of Swords, but you don't think about relationship right now, so they know how they stand. But maybe in the future, you know, you do like them, so it won't hurt if you just keep up seeing each other, and so on and so forth. Then the Star card plays out, and there the love in between you two, slowly but very, very steadily, is going to start unfolding itself. And if somebody came to me for a personal reading and they asked, you know, I am seeing with this woman or with this guy, nothing serious right now, but you know, is there any chance in the future? Oh my God, definitely. Okay, definitely. But it is very important right now to do what your instincts are telling you. If you are feeling self-sufficient, if you're feeling that this thing, it's taking too much of your time, then constrain it. If you do want more time spent, then strive for more time spent. You gotta utilize the power of the devil, meaning that if you do want to spend more time with somebody, call them. Okay, don't wait for them to call you. You have to force your own circumstances. So with that being said, guys, this was your weekly general tarot reading, Taurus. Hopefully you do enjoy it and you do liked it, and we are to see each other next time. Until then, bye.